where I left off in my last video, the cliffs of HUMMERSEA. The tide's still in. Normally you do get a bit of beach exposed, but it's not going to stop me going down there. There's about 100 man-made steps leading down this sheer sort of cliff face, and I'm going to pause the video and show you down there in a bit more detail. My prediction is I will see no people down there. That's normally the case. Or at the very best, one man and his dog. We'll see. It's actually classed as a shale beach, which there is sand, but you'll only get a bit of that when the tide is out. A lot of people come down here for crabs and winkles and the like. I've got lucky on the lead at this point, because these stairs, they get a bit treacherous as you go further along. And it's a few years since I've been down here, but so we're having a lot of problem with the last stretch of stairs, and it was kind of a bit of rock climbing that you had to do to get past the last 50 metres or so, 50 foot. But I think they've rectified it now looking down there. But I'm keeping them on the lead just to be safe. What? What are you stressing about? You're outdoors, aren't you? I'm on the beach, which was a nightmare. This is the method of getting down the beach, which is like climbing down an optical illusion. That is insane. Not only is it steep, it's let's say it's like climbing down an optical illusion. I actually hesitated at the top, and I saw one of the locals down here, one man and his dog, like I predicted. And I said to him, "Is this safe?" And he said, "Yes, it is. Yeah, but you haven't got long on the beach because the tide's in. Tide's coming in." While I was talking to this local fella, Lucky took a shine to his dog and they became instantly best friends. And when I let Lucky off the lead, he's trying to scale that with no abseiling gear whatsoever. He's literally trying to climb up that. That's what he's crying for now. He wants to climb up this. I'm just going to wait for him to settle down and then I'll let him off. Yeah. What he's doing is he's running up this cliff face at ridiculous angles. He's still trying to find that dog. I don't know why he just doesn't give it up. But he's running up. And now he's going down looking for alternative routes as a way up that cliff. There's only one way up that cliff, mate. I'll carry you. Come on. Come on then. Here. That way. Good boy. You do something else instead. Good boy. So last night I went on the internet and I did a bit of research on several sites of the history of this sort of monument, park monument and how it came to be and what it actually was. It was established in 1600s, so it's 400 years old, and it is an alum mine. Alum is a product, a byproduct. It's aluminium sulfate. It's like a white powder, and it's used in lots of products. There was obviously an industry down here. You know, it's used for softening leather. This is according to sort of Google and Wikipedia, and it's used in beauty products, it's used in tanning products, it's used in colour dyes, it's used in everything. So it was obviously a big industry. And this mine ran from 1600s to the 1800s. So it was in operation for quite some time. And that was about the gist of my search. Sorry. Hey, rock climbing. That was about the gist of my search on the internet. You can't be that attached to him. You only know him for 2 minutes. Hey, how long was that conversation? Get over him. Best mates for life. Fucking lunatic. What's the matter with you? Anyway, yeah, the research on the internet was limited, but the local that I was talking to about 5 minutes ago gave me a much more in-depth version of it. What he actually said, I'll try again. Yeah, there was a young fella about the same age as me. He's he gave me a bit more knowledge than Google did. He said that the outer complex of that structure, the remains of which you can see there, it was a huge sort of mining complex that spread all across here, and it had a dock and everything. And he said this small section here was not supposed to be exposed. It was one of the inner workings of the whole mine. You know, it was a huge sort of structure that came out here. He's gone from his parents and his grandparents, what they're telling you, you know. And erosion, the same thing that keeps damaging these steps that they're trying to erect, has washed it all away. But you can see the evidence there of outer walls, which I find quite interesting. So there's that direction to Whitby, and there's that direction back the way I came to Skinning Grove. I'm actually dead level looking at these steps, and I've just witnessed that guy carrying his dog up there. It didn't look fun. I'm not looking forward to it, but they're solid and they're not going anywhere. I think Lucky's decided to go for a swim. He kind of took a run at it. I think he saw a seagull. He's took a run at it. He's got so far in and he's thought, this isn't a good idea. Are you going surfing? Shall we build you a little surfboard? Yeah? Are we then? Don't know if you can see the profile in the side of the cliff. The side profile of a face. There's the brow, the nose, the top lip, the mouth. I'll try and get a bit closer to it for you. Make what you want of it. Is it something? Is it nothing? Is it a freak coincidence? But about 15 years ago that didn't exist. It was just a straight line down. And then there's a cliff fall, and all of a sudden there's this portrait. It might be just me, I don't know. I've seen similar sort of things around the world, or pictures of. For me personally, as an artist, that is a very detailed side profile of a face. Naturally caused by the rockfall. It's pretty much rockfall all the way along from here. You can get to the next beach, which was my last video, but it's just this, it's just stepping stones all the way. Kind of gets more and more severe as you get along. Don't think I'm going to do it with the dog. And one year I tried to do it and I got stranded, and I came out like up to my waist in the sea by the time I actually hit the beach. Quite scary for a non-swimmer like me. And this seaweed doesn't help. It's like walking on an ice rink. The tide has severely came in since I've been here. There's me steps down there. I've got a good close eye on them. And I reckon I've got about another 10 minutes and then there's no beach at all. And the sea can get back to destroying the earth. Yep, that's about the size of it. The sea destroys the earth. Look, it's been doing it for years. The sea is destroying the earth. There must just be one big ball of water. Allegedly. I haven't been down here for a few years. I haven't been down here for a while. Even though it's about a 10-15 minute walk from where I live, we kind of get into the attitude of it's on my doorstep, I can go there anytime. And then the outcome of that is we never go. But these YouTube videos have given me a good excuse to come and visit the place. My prediction for coming down here and finding one man and his dog only was not precise. What I actually found was one man and his dog and his son. So I was nearly right. It's a nice tranquil place to come and sit and collect your thoughts. I sat here a few years back and did a detailed sketch of what I could see in front of me here, which is now on Mum's living room wall. I think it'll be easier going up than it was coming down. scary. Yeah, I find this fascinating, this alum mine. By the looks of it there, it's been blocked off. But when I was a kid, we used to climb up there and go into it, and it was quite deep. You could go about 15 foot into it. They've obviously filled it in, by the looks of it, for safety reasons. But yeah, it's our history. It's interesting stuff. Whatever they keep doing here, I think battling with nature. Nature's always going to win. Whatever the structure they put here to get down these steps, I think they're fighting a losing battle. Don't drink that. No. Hey. Don't drink that. That water's self-explanatory. Doesn't taste good. Don't drink it. No. Hey. No. Not good. That whole thing looks to me like a very precarious game of Jenga. Like it could topple at any given moment. Bearing in mind, the sea that's destroying these steps is coming up to there. So the sea is going in and amongst these bricks, loosening them. You can see there, the whole thing looks like, you know, in a couple of years, there's going to be nothing left of that. The local guy that I was telling you, I was talking to, said there's some iron poles that stretch across the beach. You can find them everywhere, they're all in alignment. I wonder if that's one of them, what he was talking about. It looks like it's made of pot to me, but he said these iron poles, initially with the sort support a train track that went along the front of the mines. And if you see here, it's that game of Jenga I was telling you about. This is the side of it. You can see it's the sea's taking it apart and it's about to fall. Might be interesting actually, because it actually goes way back. You can see it there. So it's all the way along here. So when the sea takes a bit more of it away, we might actually find some more interesting parts of our history, which I find quite fascinating. And when the sea has deleted it all, when people look back at the photographs of it, and the photographs is all we have, it'll probably be labelled as a conspiracy theory. Thanks to the likes of NASA. Photos don't prove anything, neither do videos. What do you think of that, Lucky? What do you think of that? So in my next video, I'm going that way, heading towards Staithes, or Staithes, whatever you prefer. Staithes. and there's some sheer cliff face, you know, sort of drops to document for you. I never know, I might take the ironing board and do some extreme ironing up there. I was all for that, and then it kind of fizzled out on the internet. It was a thing. Anyway, if you've got this far, thanks for watching, and be happy. Sheepy.